Welcome back to Young at Heart. We have our first guest with us, Bob Fisher with the Nevada Broadcasters Association. It's good to have you on the show.
It's good to be on the show.
The show. Oh no, I got another one that's going to talk like Alisms.
Well, that's right. I learned this from Bob.
I'm surrounded by testosterone. Am I allowed to say
Yes. If you only knew.
Okay. Speaking about broadcasters, am I allowed to say that on the air?
Broadcasters, yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank God. So.
It's going to be one of those interviews.
It's going to be one of those interviews. So, Bob, what brings you here today?
That's a
I was
good
invited for lunch.
See?
Oh.
That makes sense.
See, I love this station.
Oh, good.
I love Al. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I heard that. Yes.
And
yes.
I love Pat.
Oh.
She's in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So
You're
I
just
came
a
out for
loving-
lunch.
You're a loving guy. Well, you know what? I hope to be in the Hall of Fame myself. I've only got
Don't tell them how many yet.
19 years to go. It's 25 years, right?
I'll be so dead.
Oh.
Man, I'll tell you. We would love to have you. Just keep it up.
I'm
TV, live TV, tape TV, but local TV is
Right.
where it's at.
Well, to be honest, I started basically here with Channel 41. Gosh, that was
A few
9
back.
years ago. And then I left for 5 and just recently came back, and I had the pleasure of being on TV with Al. Me, the friendship man over here.
Yeah, he's a very, very romantic man.
Yes, he is.
Great cook.
He is?
Oh,
No.
You've never cooked for me.
you never
Oh,
ask.
God.
You've never cooked for me.
Well, you never ask.
Okay, well, we're
Are you a
asking.
good chef?
No.
Yeah.
We'll do a cook-off some show.
We have to do that because I'm going to have to make a German chocolate cake.
Have you come
for-
back and, we'll
So-
test his
I make
test
an
taste?
iced tea that's
To
out
die
of this
for?
world. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the
Good idea.
seriousness part of this show.
I don't even know if we started.
I don't know either. I have no clue what to talk to you about other than
Well, look.
what is the Broadcasters
There
Association?
you go. Good question.
Very good.
Thank you.
The Nevada Broadcasters Association is actually the umbrella organization of all of Nevada's television and radio stations, pretty much all of them. And we are there as a resource. We are there to share information. We do lobbying. We do a lot of very, very positive things. I have a radio show and a TV show that is produced through the Nevada Broadcasters Association, and I feel the whole issue of localism and of giving back to the community. So I've actually been doing a public affairs radio show. We're going on now 16 years, and the TV show is going on 9 years. And I love getting out into the community and talking with people.
So is it, in a sense, for those of us that might not know exactly what you do, it's not a governing body to make sure that it's quality programming, but it's more
No, it's not a governing body, but
Okay.
if you imagine the umbrella of any organization.
like real estate association or homeowners association.
Yeah, except that we're not upside down.
You're probably nicer too.
You know what? I have to tell you this, and I'm sure that with a lot of the guests, they say the same thing. I love what I do. I love it as much as I did, probably more, going back 17 years ago. It's the greatest job.
Wow.
And I believe so strongly in free, over-the-air, local television, local radio. I mean, that's where it's at.
Could you tell us about
No.
some of the people who've come through broadcasters? Like, I think was it the year before last? We had a superstar on TV from CNN.
Actually, I have to tell you,
3 years ago.
3?
it's one thing to talk about someone like Larry King,
Yeah.
which is wonderful, but I would rather talk about the two of you. I would rather, because that's
I like this guy. Can I get a job?
you already gave the $3 away, Al. Where am I going to get the? You gave the $3 away.
I'll try to get more.
No, but you know what?
I agree with you. we need to promote our local television shows and get people out there interested in, because it is about the community. It's about us. It's about,
That's right.
our lives.
That's right. So the Nevada Broadcasters Association is the umbrella organization of television and radio. And it's just it's a wonderful organization, and it's great to be able to provide support, resources to the industry that we love.
Absolutely.
And when I was here years ago, when it was mom and pop, it's not so mom and pop anymore. It's wonderful because you've got such a great team, people working together, and
we do it for the love. I mean, you have
obviously
to.
not the money.
No.
I wasn't going to say that. Vern, are you listening?
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, I'm kidding. We're kidding.
Going, yeah.
We don't want to spread any rumors out there. No, actually it is. I was telling Pat today, it's my happy pill. It makes me happy to,
To work?
to work, number one, and to do something that I love doing, which is this show with Al, and having the opportunity to do it. And this station has been good to me. Like I said, I started out when it was just a little mom and pop operation as a roving reporter and newscaster, where we're reading off the script like this, and we're out there with scanners trying to make up news so we had enough to cover a 20-minute news period to where this is where we are today. And it wouldn't be if we didn't have the support.
But we also forget that this is how television started.
Exactly.
This is how radio started. You remember Al?
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
I
In Chicago.
remember in
Chicago.
Chicago, WGN. I remember as a little youngster there on TV. I was.
But this is how
It
it
is, which is true.
started.
Exactly.
Not only there,
Yeah.
Bob, but just a little story. I don't know whether I told you this, but it was almost like I started here, Bob. I come in one day, and Vern was on his way out for a shoot. And my good friend Reggie Knight, who is going to be interviewed here, said, hey, you know anybody who's in TV? Yeah, Al Jones. So I come here, and I talked to Vern for 5 minutes. I said, but Vern, I was a technician. He said, oh, that's hard. You do fine. And that's how I started in front of the camera.
I had to audition.
Yeah, I didn't have to. I just said, no, you be good. I said, well, wait. And from that point on, I've learned all kinds of things. I've learned from different people. And fantastic. Just local people I've learned how to be in front of them.
Just remember that localism is where it's at. And it's one thing, I mean, I remember years ago when I first started, and I would get complaints from people. They would call and make a reservation, let's say at the MGM hotel, and where are you from? Winnemucca. And then they'd say, well, where's that? or are you from Ely, Nevada? So it's
Yeah, it's evolved.
you know,
It has.
we have a great state. I'm sure that everybody is happy that the election is over.
Oh, thank God for those commercials being done.
Who won?
We
we'll
don't
see.
talk about that.
No.
Because-
That would be a
one of-
violation of the Nevada Broadcasters Association.
Well, my it's a secret. Yeah, it is. No, but the truth of the matter is that part of being a broadcaster, as far as I am concerned, is being nonpartisan.
Right.
Yes, you have to be.
You have to be, because it's important to listen to all sides.
Yeah.
That's right.
And even though you don't always agree with everything that you hear,
Right.
there's a little bit of wisdom in everything.
Absolutely.
It
Yep.
is.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's true.
No, I have to say, the first time I did a self kind of like rant rave, and I was a newscaster on this show, and then I got so angry at this signage, that I did my own rant rave, and it was like, is she allowed to do that? She's supposed to, not have any kind of like.
Actually, the
But I did it
newspaper
separate from that, so.
has different
Right.
standards.
Yes.
Than free over the air broadcasting.
Right.
It's different. Broadcasting is broadcasting, and better we don't know.
Right.
But I think part of the third or fourth estate, so many estates now.
Yes.
But
Gotta do it.
is pointing out those things. The editorials become very, very important.
They do. And before we have to leave, oh my
Where are we
goodness, you've got
going?
to come back.
Do you know how long it took me to get
You're
here?
probably wondering what this is.
Wait a minute. Do you know
is a
how
Hall
long
of
it took
Famer.
me to get here? We're done? Here, is this Pat's Hall of
That's
Fame?
Pat, our producer.
I am taking it back with me.
She's had 25 years in broadcasting,
I'm
and,
t- I'm-
and I want one of these. Do I really have to wait 25 years?
Yeah, I'm at Walmart.
Do I?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, we'll be back. Thank you, Bob. Come back, please. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.